Arsenal confirms that Arteta may have found the perfect solution to an Arsenal problem in the aggressive £46 million Copa América star. Cesc Fabregas reveals to Mikel Arteta the ideal midfielder for Arsenal to sign instead of Amadou Onana. And Fabrizio Romano has now revealed that Bologna has changed its stance on the Gunners' target. Stay with me until the end of the video to understand everything happening behind the scenes at the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're as passionate about Arsenal as we are, don't waste any time and subscribe to our channel right now to stay updated on everything happening with the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's dive into today's top news. Arsenal may look to strengthen their options at left-back this summer, but signings may not be easy in the position. Arsenal do have a lot of options at their disposal right now, but with all of Jakub Kiwior, Oleksandr Zinchenko, and Kieran Tierney struggling at Euro 2024, it is easy to see why Mikel Arteta may want an upgrade. Jorrel Hato of Ajax was linked, but it now appears that the teenager will remain at his club this summer. Arsenal will likely want a defender who can provide a good mixture of defensive ability and technical excellence on the ball. An option Arteta can turn to recently shown in the Copa América, and may be the ideal signing this summer. Piero Hincapié shines at Copa América. Bayer Leverkusen won a historic undefeated Bundesliga and German Cup double this season, with former gunner Granit Xhaka at the heart of it. However, one strong performer came in the back line in the form of defender Piero Hincapié. The 22-year-old is capable of playing at centre-back, as well as at left-back, similarly to Kiwior. Hincapié is an Ecuador international, and started at left-back in his side's Copa América victory over Peru, with the Leverkusen star playing a huge part. The opening goal of their 3-1 victory came in a bizarre manner, as Hincapié picked up the ball on the left wing and fired in a cross, which took a wicked deflection and found the top corner. He performed superbly throughout the rest of the game, winning 8 of his 9 ground duels, and won 3 tackles. Piero Hincapié could be ideal Arsenal left-back. The Leverkusen defender is reportedly valued at around £46 million, amid interest from Liverpool, and he could be a surprise option for Arteta this summer. Kiwior has been linked with a return to Serie A, and should the Poland international depart, Hincapié could be a younger and superior replacement. Kiwior has struggled when defending in wide areas, and gave away a penalty for Poland against France when caught out. Hincapié, who has been described as aggressive, could be an alternative of a similar profile, but who can serve as an upgrade when starting at left-back. Arsenal perhaps need a defender who can both defend wide and invert on the left side, and given Kiwior's limitations in the role, replacing him with Hincapié may be of overall benefit to the team. Cesc Fabregas has already told Arteta what midfielder Arsenal must sign. It's not Amadou Onana. Arsenal are looking to strengthen in midfield this summer, but questions remain over what kind of player they will target. Mikel Arteta is keen to add a defensive midfielder to this Arsenal side, which will allow Declan Rice to thrive further up the pitch. Arsenal were interested in Real Sociedad midfielder Martin Zubimendi, but it appears that the Spaniard is not keen on a move away from his boyhood club. Aston Villa star Douglas Luiz was also of interest, but he is set to join Juventus, whilst Everton's Amadou Onana has emerged as an option. Given Everton's need to sell, Onana could be available for around £30 million, but his ability to dictate play from deep positions in a similar manner to Jorginho has been questioned. Former Arsenal midfielder Cesc Fabregas has explained what the ideal central midfielder would bring to the side, and this suggests that Onana is not the right fit to take the side up another level. Speaking to Proficient Sport Parenting on TikTok, Fabregas claimed that he prefers to see midfielders progress the ball forwards, rather than dictating play with sideways and backwards passes. "I'm obsessed to play forward," he stated. For a midfielder, the best quality that he must have is to be able to play forward. There are all these stats nowadays, 100% pass completion, but show me the clips of their passing. Are they passing to the center-back, or to a close midfielder, or are they breaking the lines and making things happen? Why Youssouf Fofana would suit Arsenal more than Amadou Onana? Given that a new signing will play behind Rice, whoever joins will need to follow Fabregas' model of midfielder, and be able to progress the ball forward to support the attack. Onana does not currently provide this, with the Belgian recording an average of 4.61 progressive passes per 90 minutes. These are passes which move the ball forward into attacking areas closer to the opposition goal, forward, rather than backwards. By comparison, Jorginho records 8.05 progressive passes per game, nearly double the number of Onana, and this shows that despite his physicality, Onana replacing Jorginho at the base of Arsenal's midfield would reduce their ability to advance the ball in build-up play. Arsenal have also been linked with Monaco midfielder Youssouf Fofana, who could be available for a bargain fee. Fabregas played alongside the France international at Monaco, and recently claimed that Fofana has the ability to play in a top team. Fofana registers 8.31 progressive passes per 90 minutes, and also brings supreme physicality to the base of midfield. If Arsenal are to sign a player to get the best out of the rest of their midfield, it should be the Monaco star, not Onana. Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham are interested in Leeds United starlet Archie Gray. The Daily Mail have now reported that London rivals Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur have joined Arsenal in their interest in Gray. Leeds United lost the Championship playoff final, meaning that if Gray is to play in the top flight next season, he will have to move. Given the interest in him, and Leeds' desire to keep hold of their outstanding young talent, they have slapped a £30 million asking price on the 18-year-old, and it remains to be seen whether Arsenal will be willing to pay such a fee. Gray predominantly played at right-back this season, whilst also featuring in a defensive midfield position. It seems unlikely that he would start in either position should he join this summer, but perhaps he is being eyed up as a talent who can develop into a top-class player under Arteta. Former England goalkeeper David James recently told the Yorkshire Evening Post that the Championship Young Player of the Year is following a similar path to Manchester City star John Stones, who made the step up from Barnsley to Everton before joining Pep Guardiola's side, and has played in both defence and midfield. As we've seen in Premier League footballers, as we've seen in international football, if you've got that versatility, you can succeed, James stated of Gray. John Stones is probably the best example at the moment as a senior player, and Archie Gray is following that mold. He's been fantastic for Leeds this season, and hopefully for him, his future is in a senior England squad playing in one of many different positions. Gray's versatility may make him appealing to Arteta, but given his price and the fact that he is unlikely to be an immediate starter, it would be something of a surprise to see him join. If Gray has offers from elsewhere, such as Spurs, where it would be easier for him to break into the side, immediate first-team action may be more appealing to him, but the prospect of joining a title-challenging side may also outweigh this for the teenager. Arsenal can offer more than Juventus for Riccardo Calafiori. Fabrizio Romano has now revealed that Bologna have changed their stance over Calafiori, as they accept that having already lost manager Thiago Motta to Juventus, keeping their stars will be a difficult task. After initial plan to keep Riccardo Calafiori, Bologna now feel that will be almost impossible. Bologna anticipate big proposals for Calafiori soon. Juventus have players green-light since May but still no agreement with Bologna. Premier League clubs, now keen, he posted on X. Tutto Juve have now reported that Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur are both ready to enter the race for Calafiori, and that both clubs can offer more than Juventus in monetary terms. Finances may play key role as Arsenal race to sign Riccardo Calafiori. Juventus are struggling financially compared to Arsenal, whilst Tottenham Hotspur's failure to qualify for the Champions League may also hit them hard in this regard. It seems that Calafiori is open to a move to Juventus, but this should not rule Arsenal out of the race. Bologna will only sell their key player for a substantial fee that Juventus may not be able to afford. If Arsenal can gain assurances that the player would be open to a move to North London, they may be confident that they can land him ahead of Juventus, and Arteta can secure an upgrade on Kiwior, who has been linked with a move back to Serie A. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.